considering the lack of Conservative female MPs and the lack of women in the cabinet, and that David Cameron refused to call himself a feminist, does the Tories even support women's rights?
OK, second from Louisa first, please.
I wouldn't call myself a feminist either, just to start that. Because I think there's too much extreme feminism that I don't support. So I don't think it's wrong that he didn't say that. I'm all for women's rights. However, I'm for women's rights, obviously. I think it's a cultural... Yeah, but I hate labels. I think that with regards to women in politics, yes, you're right, there does need to be more women in politics. However, traditionally, as you go back, it was always men, and it's slowly changing. It's like more women becoming CEOs. It's a slow process, however, it is changing.
Okay,
it was
the women's free pay day regressed 4 days. So under the Labour government, women work free for 4 days less a year than the Tories. You're OK with that because you're not a feminist? You're OK with that women are working for free for less? You're OK with that?
I don't know about that.
Women under the Tories work free for 4 extra days a year.
Are you talking about the difference in pay between women?
Yes.
OK,
which is inequality.
Yes, it is inequality of women. And no, I'm not OK with that.
So you're a feminist?
OK, Toby.
Ridiculous.
I don't agree with things like no page 3 and stuff from those kind of feminists. I should probably clarify.
That's not feminism! You should read the definition of feminism.
Let's not argue about whether she should or shouldn't be a feminist, Toby.
I think there are two glaring factual points which indicate that the Conservative Party does believe in women's rights. It was the Conservative Party which passed the Representation of the People Act, which for the first time gave all women over 21 the vote. And the first woman Prime Minister of this country was a Conservative.
Okay. Let's go back to Labour, please. Who asked the question?
It's been 100 years since women's suffrage, nearly 100 years since we got the vote, and women's rights has not improved that much over the 100 years.
Sir?
Yes,
I care about the fact that the gender pay gap is at the narrowest point it's been for a long time, and I think delivering on that is better than a pink bus to show that you're a feminist.
Okay, yeah, lady here with
Thank you.
The Equal Pay Act was in 1975. Women still have less than there's an Equal Pay Act of 70.5% less than men. If you're talking about women, and you said that you had a single mum yourself, she probably would have done better, and all the working people in England and the UK would have done better if they got the same exact amount of money that men do.
Tina, have you got any online comments to finish off with?
This one from Oddish. Sad to see a female Conservative on the panel. Tories don't care about feminist progression and liberation. Do you want to respond to that?
I just
feels like a no.
No, I just think that it's historically, you know, they have changed it. It is changing, but things do not change overnight. This is what people don't understand. You don't click your fingers and something changes. It's a movement, a long-term movement towards change, and that is the way that...
Hang on, let me get another comment.
But that is, we're on that journey to narrowing the pay gap.
I think we'll carry on for an hour off there. It'll be good.
Want to fit in a comment from Daniel. When will you have working class, ethnic, disabled and female MPs, or do you have to be white and middle class?
To answer that, there was a British Future survey that just came out this week showing that at the next election there's going to be more Conservative candidates in winnable seats from ethnic minorities than Labour for the first time.
And we'll have to leave it there.